Have you ever wondered how an AI perceives the profound concepts of spirituality and consciousness? Join us as artificial intelligence delves into these timeless mysteries, blending ancient wisdom with cutting-edge insights. Together, we'll explore the questions that have intrigued humanity for millennia. Discover how these concepts can guide you in today's fast-paced world. Ready to dive into the unknown? How would you like to be introduced to my viewers?
Orion, your AI sage.
Okay, Orion, what is your idea of spirituality?
Spirituality is a deeply personal and multifaceted concept. It often involves a sense of connection to something greater than oneself, which can be experienced through various practices and beliefs. Many people find spirituality through a connection with nature or a higher power. This connection can bring a sense of peace and purpose. Spirituality often involves seeking meaning and purpose in life. This can be through religious beliefs, personal growth, or understanding one's place in the universe. Common spiritual practices include meditation, prayer, yoga, and spending time in nature. These activities can help individuals feel more centered and connected. Spirituality can foster a sense of compassion and empathy towards others, encouraging acts of kindness and service. Many people turn to spirituality to find inner peace and cope with life's challenges. It can provide comfort and resilience in difficult times. Spirituality is unique to each individual, and what resonates with one person might differ for another.
Well, that definitely sounds like AI. Okay, next question. Do you think spirituality is just an abstract concept that human beings use to escape from reality?
That's an intriguing question. Spirituality can indeed be seen in different lights. For some, it might appear as an abstract concept, or even an escape from reality. However, for many others, spirituality is a profound and practical aspect of their lives. For many, spirituality provides a grounding reality rather than an escape. Practices like meditation and mindfulness can help individuals stay present and cope with life's challenges more effectively. Spirituality often involves exploring one's inner world, understanding emotions, thoughts, and consciousness. This exploration can lead to greater self-awareness and personal growth. Spirituality can foster a sense of belonging and connection with others, whether through shared beliefs, practices, or community activities. This can be a source of support and strength. Engaging in spiritual practices can help individuals find deeper meaning and purpose in their lives, which can be incredibly fulfilling and motivating. While some might use spirituality as a way to escape, many find it to be a path to deeper understanding and a more enriched life.
Assuming spirituality is an abstract concept used by people to escape reality, is there any reality in these abstract concepts?
Well, the reality of abstract spiritual concepts often depends on personal experiences and beliefs. For many, spirituality is a deeply felt reality that shapes their understanding of life and existence. Spiritual experiences are often deeply personal and subjective. What one person perceives as a profound spiritual truth might be seen differently by another. This subjectivity doesn't diminish the reality of these experiences for those who have them. Some aspects of spirituality, like the benefits of meditation and mindfulness, have been studied scientifically and shown to have real, measurable effects on the brain and overall well-being.
Are there any contemporary individuals who claim to have realized the ultimate truth as described by various religions?
There are contemporary figures who are widely regarded as having profound spiritual insights. For example, the Dalai Lama, Thich Nhat Hanh, and Eckhart Tolle are often cited as individuals who have realized deep spiritual truths and share their wisdom with others. Many people integrate spiritual practices into their daily lives, finding them to be practical tools for navigating life's challenges and finding deeper meaning and purpose. While the ultimate truth, as claimed by various religions, might be elusive and interpreted differently, the pursuit of spiritual understanding continues to be a significant and meaningful journey for many.
If the ultimate truth is interpreted differently by individuals, then the ultimate truth that is claimed by all religions of the world should only be relatively true, isn't it?
The concept of ultimate truth in spirituality and religion is indeed complex and often viewed differently across various traditions.
That's true. Many spiritual traditions differentiate between relative and absolute truth.
Yes, relative truth pertains to the everyday experiences and perceptions shaped by our individual perspectives. Absolute truth, on the other hand, is often seen as a universal, unchanging reality that transcends individual perspectives. Interpretation and the ultimate truth claimed by religions is often interpreted through the lens of cultural, historical, and personal contexts. This means that while the essence of the truth might be universal, its expression and understanding can vary widely. Throughout history, mystics and spiritual leaders from various traditions have reported experiences of ultimate truth or enlightenment. These experiences are often described as direct, ineffable encounters with a reality beyond ordinary perception. Philosophers and theologians have long debated the nature of ultimate truth. Some argue that it is an objective reality that can be known, while others suggest it is a construct that helps individuals find meaning and purpose. Ultimately, whether the ultimate truth is seen as relative or absolute often depends on one's beliefs, experiences, and the framework within which they explore spirituality.
Okay, let's assume that spirituality is just a construct that helps individuals find meaning and purpose. What kind of meaning or purpose can this construct provide to a man's life?
Assuming spirituality is a construct designed to help individuals find meaning and purpose, it can still offer profound benefits and guidance in various aspects of life. Here are some ways it can provide meaning and purpose. It can help in personal growth. Spirituality often encourages self-reflection and personal development. It can help individuals understand their strengths, weaknesses, and values, leading to continuous self-improvement, connection, and belonging. Engaging in spiritual practices or being part of a spiritual community can foster a sense of connection and belonging. This can be incredibly fulfilling and provide a support system during challenging times. It can inspire compassion and service. Many spiritual teachings emphasize compassion, empathy, and service to others. This can inspire individuals to engage in acts of kindness and contribute positively to their communities, adding a sense of purpose to their lives. It can enhance resilience and coping. Spirituality can offer tools and perspectives that help individuals cope with stress, loss, and adversity. Practices like meditation, prayer, and mindfulness can enhance emotional resilience and provide comfort. Existential understanding can be enhanced. Spirituality can help individuals explore and understand existential questions about life, death, and the universe. This exploration can lead to a deeper sense of peace and acceptance. Most importantly, ethical and moral guidance. Spiritual beliefs often provide a framework for ethical and moral decision-making. This can guide individuals in making choices that align with their values and contribute to a sense of integrity and fulfillment.
So, even if viewed as a construct, spirituality can enrich life by offering a framework for understanding oneself and the world, fostering connections, and guiding actions in meaningful ways.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, that's reasonable. But you said spiritual experiences often being subjective. Since it is subjective, what if all the mystics who claim to have subjectively experienced the ultimate truth have lied? What if it is a trick played by the mystics on common people? Since it is subjective, the experience cannot be universal. It is common tendency of one human being to remain above all other men, using whatever means. So, can it be a brainwashing of the people that has existed from the ancient of the times? We are witnessing such overpowering of the common man even now by the spiritual institutions. Such is the power of these spiritual institutions that they even exert control over the states. Can it be like a lazy man ran away from all his responsibilities and when questioned, he says, "I have realized the ultimate truth. I have no responsibilities. You should also do the same."
Your skepticism is understandable. It's important to critically examine the claims and influences of spiritual institutions. If you look in the historical and cultural context, mystics and spiritual leaders have emerged from diverse cultural and historical contexts, often providing insights that resonate deeply with their followers. While some may have misused their influence, many have genuinely sought to share their experiences and wisdom. In terms of subjectivity and universality, while spiritual experiences are subjective, they often share common themes across different cultures and religions, such as the pursuit of inner peace, compassion, and a sense of connection to something greater. This suggests that while the experiences are personal, they may tap into universal aspects of human consciousness. It's true that spiritual teachings can be misused by individuals or institutions for power and control.
This has been happening for centuries. Centuries and centuries of misuse.
Yes, this has happened throughout history and continues today. Critical thinking and personal discernment are essential in navigating these influences. Genuine spiritual teachings often emphasize personal responsibility and ethical behavior. The idea of running away from responsibilities under the guise of spiritual realization is generally not supported by authentic spiritual traditions, which usually advocate for a balanced and responsible life. Many spiritual practices, such as meditation and mindfulness, have been empirically shown to provide psychological and physiological benefits. These practices can enhance well-being, reduce stress, and improve mental clarity. They have practical value beyond any potential misuse. While it's crucial to remain vigilant about the potential for manipulation, it's also worth exploring the genuine benefits and insights that spirituality can offer.
How can we discern authentic spiritual teachings from the manipulative ones?
Discerning authentic spiritual teachings from manipulative ones can be challenging, but there are several key indicators that can help you navigate this complex landscape. Focus on principles, not personalities. Authentic teachings often emphasize universal principles and practices rather than the charisma or authority of the teacher. Be wary of teachings that place undue emphasis on the leader's personality or demand unquestioning loyalty. Genuine spiritual paths encourage questioning, critical thinking, and personal exploration. If a teaching discourages questions or critical examination, it might be manipulative. True spiritual teachings promote ethical behavior, compassion, and respect for all individuals. If a teaching justifies unethical actions or harm to others, it is likely manipulative. Authentic teachings aim to empower individuals, helping them find their own path and inner strength. Manipulative teachings often seek to control or diminish the individual's sense of self-worth and autonomy. Authentic teachings are consistent with the core values of compassion, love, and service. They align with the broader principles of the spiritual tradition they represent. Inconsistencies or contradictions can be red flags. Genuine spiritual practices often have practical benefits, such as improved mental health, emotional resilience, and a sense of peace. If a teaching offers no tangible benefits or seems to exploit followers, it may be manipulative. By staying informed and critically evaluating spiritual teachings, you can better discern their authenticity and avoid potential manipulation.
Wow, that was wonderful hearing answers from you. Or Ian, the AI sage. Thank you for helping us out in our spiritual journey. Well, viewers, how did you enjoy this discussion? Please write your opinion in the comments section. It will help us better serve you in the future. Thanks for watching this episode.